So 95 overall Tony Parker. You guys saw the gameplay a couple of videos ago, and I said in that game I'm going to do a player review, and that's what I'm doing today. First of all, how you complete this card is by going through Historic Domination, and then you can pick it, so I'm going to tell you if that's worthy of a pick. The first thing I thought I should do is actually go through the stats. So you can see when you flip it over, he's a 96 overall on offense and 91 overall in defense, which is really good. He's got a 97 standing layup and 95 driving layup, which is absolutely amazing. Open shot mid is insane at a 95, mid-range 95 contested, a 93, which is also insane. 85 free throw, ball control is really good. And he's also got good pass perception, 88 steal, which is really good. Like, stealing is so OP in this game if you know how to do it correctly, and his on-ball defense is good and everything. He doesn't have great dunking, like he can't dunk at all to be honest, but his speed is absolutely insane. Like, every stat there, you just look at it and go, yeah, that makes him good. And he's also got good tendencies and stuff, but I'm not really going to go through that because you don't really have to see it. One tendency I will show you though is the floater tendency, a 95, and he's also got like a 99 Euro step tendency, which is what he's really good at. And his Hall of Fame badge is that pick and roll one there, so it's not an amazing badge in my opinion, but it is what it is. The shoes you can put on him are actually these pretty bad ones. They're the Tony Parker specials, so they don't give much, but better than nothing, I guess. I don't know. Now, I don't have any real gameplay showing this. If you want to check out gameplay, make sure to check out my video before. But I did play a game with him and he dropped 30 points, so he was insane for me. And you can just see here in freestyle, just running around, he's got a really nice release, which is one thing that's really good about him. And he's absolutely insane at all the middies. Like, you can just pull up middies any day pretty much. If you're good with a point guard who can't dunk, who isn't great at, you know, driving at the rim, getting these contact dunks and everything, you will be insane with this Tony Parker. He plays so well if you know how to play with him. He actually does have quite a few hot zones, and they're mostly from 3, which is what you really like to see in a point guard play, because in my opinion you kind of run down the court then pull up for 3 in some situations. Unfortunately, it's not the middle one, it's more to the left side and the corner right one, but still, that's pretty good. Like, hot zones don't really mean much in my opinion, but there's still something that apparently add to the stats. I don't see it that often, but maybe it does. Now, in my opinion, this is what Tony Parker's best at, is just driving into the basket and doing like a Euro, a hop step, or a floater. So there's his floater animation right there. No one can get to that. No one's hands. Minute Bowls couldn't or anything. And that's the thing. He can just shoot over anyone, and he's got such a good floater. He's got a 95 tendency of it. There it is again. You saw that I didn't even get a perfect, I didn't get a good release, but it came up as a perfect release. And he does it so often. So if you're going to get this card, you need to be good at floaters, because he's not that great at running into the basket, getting them contact layups and finishing. He's better at just going in, getting a floater, getting a Euro step or something. And that's what I recommend him for. I'm more of the player that goes in and takes the contact layups and everything. So that's why in the game that I played, I didn't really adapt to how I would play. But when I played in freestyle and did all these floaters and worked out how to play his game, if you know how to play it, he's the GOAT. Like, look at that floater animation. How can anyone get to that? He's got such a money release on his floaters, on everything. He's so good. Also, in the game I did play with him, he got so many steals just by tapping that box button. He'll just knock it out of people's hands. Beast. And yeah, I guess that basically brings me to the conclusion of this video. It was pretty short. I'm sorry I didn't have any real gameplay. It's just I picked David Thompson, and this is on another person's account. So I needed to bring this video and give you guys a player review, because when I played with this Tony Parker, he was an absolute beast. So would I recommend him? Absolutely. Do I wish I got him over David Thompson? Yes, but David Thompson has been playing a lot better for me now. And yeah, like, Tony Parker, very good card if you know how to use him. You need to kind of adapt if you don't know how to use him, because when you know how to use him, I know I've said that a lot, he will be absolutely insane. So that's basically the review on Tony Parker. Pick him up if you know how to use him. Make sure to leave a like on this video if it helped out, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye.